Hi everyone, my name is Aisha Bourzieva. I'm a now high school student. I'm from Baku, Azerbaijan, and today I would like to talk about an ideal world unemployment. Nowadays, as the IT sphere gets larger, more and more works are being forgotten and not chosen since machines and robots may do the same thing. From one side, it's a way of creating an ideal world of ours, but it has negative aspects as well. For example, in the 20th century, when machinery was only developing and was not used that often, there were a big number of secretaries who were typing the documents and then going to separate places and printing them. Now everyone has the computer and the printer and can do it by himself, which is very comfortable and time saving. However, the profession of secretaries becomes rare and rare. Also, calculators are now replacing the people who used to count bills in the past, which is another example of a need right now jobs. And this is only a small part of all. In fact, more than 100 jobs disappeared as technologies came over. And still they continue disappearing, as robots can now do the same thing people do and don't require rest and salary and can work 24/7, which is very good for employers so they don't spend money. On the other hand, there are also new professions created, which include programmers, hackers, web designers, as well as engineers and IT technicians. Since there are people needed to watch after the computers, machines, and robots. But unfortunately, right now, only younger generations can do this job, since they can use the computers, not the elder generation. In fact, only 49.7% of people by 2019 have access to computers, which is too less for 21st century. In poor countries such as Africa and some parts of India, there are villages where there is no water and light, not to say about internet connection. Certainly, that's not the way an ideal world must look like. If jobs disappear, they must also appear, which won't to keep the balance. In my opinion, there is an exit from this horrific situation. Each country which wants to modernize the life in it, and I think every government wants it for their nation, needs to provide the poor families with money to help them. There are so many smart people, elders included, who would be amazing employees and would lead to the creation of our ideal world, if only they had the capabilities to somehow show themselves. Right now, as the amount of job vacancies decreases, especially because of pandemic, getting a job is harder than usual. Also, if the government cannot afford to spend a large amount of money, some organizations may be created so people from richer countries could donate some money to help and improve the situation. Also, some IT technicians and programmers, or even the people who just can use computers, can go to those countries as volunteers and teach people using devices, creating some master classes, and doing some basic tasks on those computers, which would open new horizons when searching jobs. Why exactly computers? Right now, we live in a modern world, and computer skills are required all over, and almost in every profession. And in addition, the jobs which didn't include them before are obligated to use them now, since now most of the things are online, teaching, shopping as well. All above mentioned steps would improve the reality. The only thing which is required here, as I see, is the unity of the world and the wonder of help, as well as the wish of doing something good to improve the world we live in and society. The money, computers are the things which are easy to get if there is an aspiration of having an ideal world of ours for us and our future. Thank you so much for your attention.